Hey guys, welcome to another edition or episode, which works? Episode of TechCity Disqus. I'm Delara Zakodie.
I'm Princess Amen.
And I'm Shaliwa William.
Now, for the past couple of weeks, we have observed a few things that have been happening in the Nigerian tech ecosystem and across the world as well. So we're going to talk about that on the show today. But before we go on, before these three chicks talk tech, we'd like for you to subscribe to our channel right away. You see that red thing that has subscribe on it? Just click it and yeah, we'll continue. So we're waiting. How far? Now you have subscribed, let's talk. First off, WhatsApp has a new update. It has rolled out already. And I remember very well when we were talking about what to talk about on the show. I'm like, oh guys, let's talk about the WhatsApp thing. And Shala was like, WhatsApp is doing too much. Or was that what you actually said?
Yeah, Mark Zuckerberg is doing the most.
That's it, yeah. She's like, they're doing the most. And it was very interesting because I don't think he's going to relax anytime soon. But if you're wondering exactly which of the updates we're talking about, hopefully there hasn't been another one after this show airs.
I know, right?
Now you can make group video calls on WhatsApp. So when I saw that post on techcityng.com the other day, the first thing that came to my mind, and I tweeted it, I said, RIP Google Hangouts, and someone said RIP Skype. Because majority of these other applications are used for like group video calls, for meetings, you know, and people who are not in the same location, to connect and, you know, have conversations. So that has now shipped on to WhatsApp. However, for now, it's only available to 4 recipients at a time. Yes. You can only have 4 people join a WhatsApp group call at a time. But what effect do you think this will have on already existing applications, and maybe even like generally speaking, the simplicity of WhatsApp, which is why many people use it anyway. So having all of these new features, will it affect how people use these applications or not?
Well, I think Mark Zuckerberg basically has been trying to be competition for almost everybody.
Yeah.
You know, with the WhatsApp, there was one that they did, the Instagram
yes, TV.
long form, exactly, Instagram TV. It was targeted at YouTube, and now WhatsApp, and people believe it's targeted at Skype and all that. But aside that, I think people have found WhatsApp. WhatsApp has gone from the very simple app to, you know, the app that does almost everything.
It's almost like your second
Yes, and I think
nature.
people find it very
Yeah.
useful because you have a lot of people's contacts and stuff.
Absolutely.
And you may not have their social media handles, so yeah, I think it's people don't find it that, you know, like it's
that
really
hard to use,
and it's very user friendly.
True.
So,
True. What do you think about the application? You say it's a bit too much?
Well, I was saying it's more like he's always trying to do something new. Like I was just telling you this morning about how it's also on Snapchat. So
yeah. There's that thing on Snapchat.
Yeah,
too.
the whole 15 calling people like 15 people on
At the
group
same
chat
time.
at the same time. So I'm like, if you're gathering from every side, you get lost in your own personality. How do we know that WhatsApp is unique through this particular feature? Well, I don't even remember what makes WhatsApp unique anymore.
Your phone number, I guess.
Because
Your phone number.
But then
other
aside from
ideas,
that,
other
the
business
other business ideas seem like you're taking from one place or the other, which I don't know, which takes away the whole creativity thingy we know the Zuckerberg for. Like, I don't know.
I mean, I get you. I really do get you. It almost seems as if there is no originality anymore with
in him
WhatsApp. You know, it's not like let's sit down and think about something novel that we can bring onto WhatsApp. What I fear for this WhatsApp video call is one thing I have always feared about WhatsApp from the get-go. Some weird person has my phone number and they just start calling me or they're WhatsApping and I'm just thinking, but thank God for the block button.
Exactly.
However, it just pushes the envelope a bit further when it's like, so I can now video call you, or you don't even know what's going on and then you see that a group is trying to it's the weirdest thing ever.
But then,
and then if you don't pick the call, it's not like, what is she feeling like? Why can't she join our group call? Man, honestly, it's just like, okay, don't invade my privacy.
They're still going to ask you for permission to or to pick up or not. So I don't.
Not really. You can literally just call them.
It's like
literally just call
groups, WhatsApp groups. People just
there you
add
go.
you, and then if you want, you leave the group, but then you get added in the first place. So
Man.
Zuckerberg has just grown to be that very aggressive
I
business
think
person.
so too. I feel lessons to learn from him anyway in that regard.
You know, he's just, you know, I think he's just more about the market, what he can do for, you know, users and everything, just ensuring that you don't buy into another person's market, regardless of if users actually want some of these things. So it's more of a business thing for
I
them.
like
That's
that point that you raised. However, it makes me wonder about like investors, right? So is this encouraging investors to put their money in smaller applications that have great ideas? Or is this like, oh, if you're a shark, you could try to do the things that these small guys are doing and then, you know, remain there without necessarily building these guys up?
Yeah.
I even feel like if I'm going to think as a realistic person, I feel like if I have a great idea and I have the opportunity to probably pitch it out to Mark Zuckerberg at some point, I'd rather be like, oh shit, I have to hide for this.
Because you might end up losing it.
I'm just living in my house, brushing my teeth, and next time I'm like, update.
New update, zap, zap, zap. No apologies whatsoever. Unbelievable.
He has the numbers, so
Yeah, he has the numbers too.
And then and next thing I'm hearing is, let's just buy you out. And I'm like, but my dream.
Yeah, my dream is shelve that dream, take the money. In other news, let's talk about the 5 Nigerian girls who made Nigeria super proud. That's up your alley. Or
No,
is it yours?
that's her.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so 5 Nigerian girls from Anambra State. I know a lot of people have had issues with people mentioning the state and everything, but
There's no big deal with that.
So 5 Nigerian schoolgirls from Anambra State participated in the Technovation Challenge in San Francisco, Silicon Valley, the USA, and came tops. So the Technovation Challenge, basically, it's about you developing a particular idea in your, that's particular to your, country, your surrounding environment, and then, you pitch this idea and, it gets a chance, to be seen. So there were about 2,000 applications, competing applications.
Across the world?
Across the world.
Lovely.
Yes. And then 115 ended up qualifying, and then these girls came top. And they were led by the CEO, who has an initiative for STEM education.
Okay, that's Uchenna onwuamaegbu-ugwu.
Exactly, yes. Yeah. So what I particularly like about the idea, if I had to be a bit sentimental, was that I like the fact that they picked on something people have seemed to have forgotten about, which is fake drugs. I remember Dora Kuili, the late Dora,
yes, former DJ of NAFDAC.
Yeah, may her soul rest in peace.
Amen.
Who was, who basically, lived her life, battling fake drugs and counterfeit drugs and everything. And then, since she left, NAFDAC has never really had
DJ of NAFDAC.
To be the same thing. And coincidentally, where things are, the late Dora Kuili was from Anambra State. And these girls are from Anambra State. The fake
that is a very beautiful line that you connect.
So
beautiful.
The reading through, there's that sentimental part of me that said this is just like reliving her moments, what she worked on, everything. So they developed the FD detector, which can scan the genuineness of drugs. So if it's a fake drug and everything. And I like the fact that the idea may have seemed, really Nigerian, like peculiar and all, but it was, something worth what the world stage.
And it resonates even with like a problem in Nigeria. Because my thing with some of these competitions, and when I hear, oh, a Nigerian team did this and did that, sometimes you find that some of the ideas that they come up with are not very scalable.
Yes.
Yeah. Because I don't know what blueprint they work with, but this one looks like something that is very practical. We can literally sit down and decide to, scale this to a certain level, because fake drugs is a major issue in Nigeria, and it's something that people need to pay attention to. And I would love to see this idea go just beyond this, because everyone is like, oh yay, Anambra girls won. But then 2 months from now, what happens?
I did hear them going abroad for
some sessions, workshops, in all fairness,
which is awesome. But like the solution that they have provided, right? How does that now help the country?
Yes, I think the federal government just needs to be really deliberate about these things. In all fairness,
when I hear federal government, I feel so sad, because it's like they will not do anything.
NAFDAC had developed something like this over the years. Back in 2013 or something, there was this SMS code you could text.
Yeah. It's still on some drugs. It's still on some drugs.
There's like a scratch card.
Yes,
then text it, and then it verifies whether the drug. But another thing that I picked out of this was STEM. STEM education. You know, people have been advocating for STEM education, the use or the application rather of STEM education in Nigerian schools and all of that. And we're seeing what it's doing. Back then in 2017, there were, you know, these robot teams who were coached by Remy Willoughby. And they did this Olympic robotics thing, and they came, you know, they came 25th out of like 163
Which is
countries
not bad,
and everything,
to be
and
honest.
third in Africa. So it just goes to show that STEM education has a place already
here
in Nigeria. And we just need to push it more in our schools. I like the fact that it's also not gender specific. So we've seen 5 girls do something like this. We've seen,
but this competition is open to just girls anyway.
yes, that's what I'm saying. So we've seen people, as in we've, you know, there's this notion that, you know, technology, anything tech and, you know, really
It's
smart
just for guys.
is for guys. And I like the fact that it's open to people. The robot teams were, you know, 4 boys and 3 girls, and they came tops too. So
Just like the bobsled girls.
yes, exactly. But then these ones are homegrown.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Trisha, this was another business.
So
Yeah.
it makes
Okay,
nice
another
sense.
news. Before we go, we also want to touch on the Samsung Galaxy Note 9. That phone is so fine. I saw pictures and I'm like, what?
It comes in like ocean blue and lavender purple. They like sparkle. Like,
When I said, I'm like, these
really
people, I love how the device looks. And I hear that the stylus pen comes with like mad features.
Yeah, it
Give us
does.
more information.
Yeah, so apparently, unlike the usual ones where you could just draw and then write with, now you could it has this Bluetooth feature that allows you to take pictures
With the S Pen.
Yes, with the S Pen. So you could take selfies, you take group pictures, you could do slide presentations, and you could. It's I don't know. When I saw it, I'm like, can I ever like get like just a bit? And it has really like they made a larger space for it.
Yeah.
So you could either use the 512 space gigabyte that was provided, or you could add more space to it. So you still have room for SD card. So you have like about 1 terabyte of memory space available to you. So you can just take a picture and
I'm trying to
take
process
pictures and
that.
take videos and just
I'm
keep
trying to
uploading and
process
uploading
1
and uploading
terabyte.
and so just
I'm trying to
take
process
it.
1 terabyte. That makes me so dizzy. 1 terabyte on the smartphone, that's a lot of power. So much.
Very
What is the
much.
battery power?
It's about 4,000 mAh. So it could stay for you for like a whole day, even with all this. You know, I know how much it takes me to keep my battery life steady, especially if I have to take pictures and videos. And then I'm about to take one last one, and I'm seeing something like battery low. I'm like, I didn't even do anything. So, but this actually allows you to stay a whole day, so you don't really have to stress on having to keep your battery life. But then we should all still know that
The one thing
doing
that,
too
that
much
kind
actually
of
makes
worries
your
me about Samsung is, and I had a conversation with a friend of mine recently about, you know, their new devices and all of the great features that it comes with. I think that there's got to be a lot more deliberate action with regards to experiential marketing. You know, because I think that if there is anything their competition has over them, it's how they are able to have people experience their devices. So it's like when the competition now does their own phone, it's not as if, oh my gosh, this is so novel. But it was on Samsung like what, years ago? You know, so I think they need to really own that space because they actually, I'm not trying to be I'm not trying to hype the brand or anything, but they actually are innovative.
Yeah, they
like
do
they
a lot.
really are innovative. Now looking at the S Pen, for instance, I think it is brilliant that I can use the S Pen for more than just drawing, which is what I can use, you know, on my Note 8. But like having to use it for a lot of other things, that simplifies life for you, especially if you're a business person or whatever, you know. And of course, as millennials, we are constantly looking for how to be more wireless, you know, and it's the most amazing thing. So they need to just push.
But I think it basically happens in business when people are, and when people who have like the larger markets are usually more relaxed. And then you see that other people, you know, like the competition you mentioned, are more aggressive because they know that they have such strong competition. So like the major competition, the main competition, like rests on their oars. And you see these other ones pushing. And then, you know, the funny thing is that people get sidelined in business just because you don't realize. You think, you know, this is just, you know, little competition.
People should know that these things exist on our smarphones, you know.
But sometimes
but
you
need
just
to talk
get
about
carried away
it.
being the major share market. But on a lighter note, though, when you mentioned the battery lasting for the whole day, if I could, play the devil's advocate a little bit, there are issues of tech addiction.
Yeah.
And charging your phone is a very subconscious way of getting away from your phone. It's just like when the light goes off at home.
Yeah.
You're watching TV, you're forced to do something else.
True.
So, when you have to charge your phone, you realize that when you want to do something, oh, my phone is charging. You won't be able to do it at that point. So imagine it lasting the whole day. There's no excuse.
You are not going to do anything else.
Exactly. So you have to make a very deliberate effort to put.
But would you rather have a smartphone that has a lower battery power?
Well, I'm just talking about
imagine having to go for business and all of a sudden
let's even make it business. Just hypothetically, think about it.
It doesn't have to last. I'm just saying, it doesn't have to last forever. It's a good one, but then there's side effects.
You're weird.
There's guess what? I'm not the only person who thinks this way, because what is it again? Facebook, Instagram. I hope I'm really correct about it.
And
just 2 weeks ago,
the launch this thing, that measures how much time you spent on the apps.
Exactly. Whether or not we like it, people are addicted to these things, and then there's an effect. There's a ripple effect to have things to do. People have children to cater to.
True, because
that's a good point you raised.
Yeah.
But there are smartphones that do that, boasting 3 days without charging now.
Yeah.
And I feel like
We know some of them. It might not last 3 days though, but that's what they say.
And I think another reason why Samsung is not really in the market is because they actually target a really high audience. How can my phone spoil? I bought the phone for 120 and I have to fix it for 100. Yeah, I just rather buy a new phone.
No, it can't be that cheap. You cannot buy for 100 and fix the screen for 100. You have to buy for maybe 250 thereabout, and then
you have to
screen
fix
will
it
be maybe between 85 and 100.
No, that's too much. If you think about it, an average me can do that.
Level up, girl. Hashtag.
Amen.
Level up.
Amen. Amen.
I saw a tweet was saying that the fall of the Samsung phone is the beginning of wisdom.
Better invest in those screen guards. Man, I'm on my 3rd or so. So it is indeed the beginning of wisdom. Let us know, guys, if you are going to be buying the new Samsung Note 9 in the comment section down below. What have you heard about it, and what are you looking forward to as well? Hopefully, we'll get a piece here at TechCity and do a review. Holla. But also check out the website, TechCityNG.com. Princess did a very cool top 9 things to look out for on the Note 9. And I was like, oh my days. She had us covered in that respect. So check that out on TechCityNG.com. Also, if you know any ladies who are doing really awesome things in STEM, give them a shout out down below. And maybe on our next episode, we'll just, echo your voice somehow, right? Yeah, because of the ladies in Anambra State who did awesome things. They from Nigeria to the world. Hashtag, we're global now. Also, do not forget that you can now make WhatsApp video calls. It is pretty easy to do. We tried to figure it out here. It's like,
don't call me.
Please don't. If they don't know that you have their number, WhatsApp them first. Can I do a video call with you? If they don't answer, that's no. For real.
Hashtag.
Stand the risk of getting blocked.
There you go. Thank you, Jesus, for the block button. That's just a lifesaver. Imagine there was no block button, guys. Just for a second. No block button. Will you be making video calls to groups on your WhatsApp? Let us know, is this good or is this another way to invade people's privacy? Leave a comment section down below. And do not forget to please subscribe, like this video. Yes, you need to like it so every other person can see it. And follow us everywhere. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all at TechCityNG. Once again, I'm Bella Rozokodie.
I'm Shalewa Williams.
I'm Princess Amen.
Thank you for watching. See you next time.
Bye.